Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels starved. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With the sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Sent it out. What up? What up? Who in here with me? We always try to keep track of who's the first one into the live. Happy Freaky Friday to whoever watching right now. If you're in here, please hit that like, hit that share, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and get it started till everybody pop on in here. My girl Ree is doing better, y'all. For the update, for those who've been asking, she's out the hospital. She will be back most likely Monday. The day she's home, she just resting right now. She probably come in on the comments, you never know. But, still sending prayers and love. We need her back at 100%, y'all. at 100%. I know my boy Trey got to work. He still might pop in as usual. Funny man to be up in here. I just sent Weezy the link. I almost forgot you, Weezy. Think I sent Rodney the link. If I forgot you, just put it in the comments. I might forget a few people, man. I always forget a few people. But I think I got everybody. Kenny, I got your video. I'ma share it if he come up in here today. This one I think it was about accountability. I think he was talking about I guess women having sex with men while pregnant by another man. They want to know how, people feel about that from the man perspective and the woman perspective. So that's gonna be a crazy one. I can't wait. Oh shit, who just popped up in this motherfucker?
Wake
I
up
need
with the
to,
sun in a steaming cup. Tune
I
into
need
the
my
show where
man.
the vibes heat up. The
So
morning
he
Mac got the
know
flavor, got the
exactly
glow.
who it is.
Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit
I was gonna
goes.
just watch,
Oh, it's
but
the
you know,
morning Mac.
I was like, all right, Molly in it by himself. I'll go ahead and holler at him. Two people come in. I ain't gonna do this freaky, fakey Friday shit though. I'm letting you know that now. Nope. Yeah, I'm done with that. I ain't into that.
Riri said she ain't gonna be in today. She might watch from the comments, but she home. She
So
out
we
of the
talk.
hospital, so she doing better. But we
Yeah.
did get some videos they want to get our opinion on. It's freaky to most people. Women that's pregnant having sex with men that's not the father. Basically like dudes out here having sex with pregnant women. How do y'all feel about that? They was basically talking about Cardi B did it with Stephon Diggs, and they were saying, well, she did it was okay, I guess. Some women feel it ain't okay. But I know we all heard of it, or we probably know somebody that done it. And for some people, they might experience it. Outside of my own baby mother, I ain't never had sex with another girl that was pregnant by somebody else. But it might be some men out here that did it, man. But what's your thoughts on that for either side, Bees? How you feel about women that actually have sex with a man while pregnant by somebody else?
I don't really have an opinion, but I don't. I mean, for real. I mean, if I gotta make a comment, I'm gonna be like, I just say, I really don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you're doing out here, then that's what you're doing. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't care either way. I mean, it ain't my baby, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was my baby, then that's something different. But other than that, I hope that whoever I got pregnant, we still when during the pregnancy, we still together.
yeah,
So
yeah.
but yeah. Anytime it's only been my wife for me, brother. I ain't never had sex with a pregnant woman that I was aware of at the time. So
He told me that I was away. What up, Butter
yeah,
Man? My man Butter Man up in here. E
the work.
Wigs, best shaped butter in the DMV right here. He said he been there and done that. So hey, we got somebody that been there and done that. And like B said, it ain't his child. He want, so it is different, So for men out there that's probably dealing with that, they might have a baby mom, and she out here sleeping around while pregnant with your baby. I can't imagine, how you feel, and I wouldn't want to have to go through that, but I know that'd be stressful for me if that's something I had to go through. I don't know how I would deal with it, but I think that it's people out here that's dealing with it. I don't think that's something new. I think it's something that's been going on for a long time, but that advertising like is a problem with it, then it ain't a problem with it. That's the part that be getting me. It's like if you're okay with it, then it's okay. But if you got a problem with it, don't just have a problem with certain people. Like if Cardi B do it, oh, it's okay because she famous. But if your next door neighbor do it, oh, she a hoe. That's the part that get me. It's like nah, like stay the same for everybody. Don't do that. I'm gonna share the clip with you though. I don't know what everybody been sharing me this dude.
I thought the baby was Stephon Diggs' baby.
That's what I assumed, but they were saying that I guess he been fucking her or have her or having sex with her while she was pregnant with one of the other kids,
Oh,
or
before that, one of Offset's babies. That's what they saying.
yeah, yeah. I
I
don't know. It might be more people that know about it more than I do. But they cut a part of the video that they was talking about. He was asking one of the ladies, like how did she feel about it? And did she feel like Cardi B was wrong? And she was like, nah. And you know how my man do. He always find a way to spin that thing back another way.
That's the dude that always yell when he trying to make his point and had the sound
So
joints
yeah,
going. That
yeah,
dude.
that's all they been sharing. I think he been on the wave right now. Everybody that sent a video in,
Nah, I seen him, but
his
he's
videos.
old. He's not new.
Dave sent. I know it's just like he ain't new. He been around for a long time, but it's weird that now his videos starting to surface a lot. Like it's just crazy. It's just like I guess it's his time. He's starting to get a lot more buzz than he did before.
Heard?
But everybody been sharing these clips, man.
Process on Cardi B's move to Stephon Diggs.
I'm not speaking on anybody's relationship because people can do what they want to do as a working professional.
Now, what's your opinion?
Industry. My opinion is it's her business. I don't know what's going on. She can do what she can do.
So a woman can leave her husband for a nigga that cheat on her more?
I mean, again, that's her situation. If
Would you leave your husband for cheating to go with a nigga that cheat more?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, so Cardi B is stupid then, right?
I cannot
Say it with your chest.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Do you think it's disgusting for a pregnant woman to allow another man to knock her baby in the head while she's pregnant with it?
It's very disgusting.
Thank you for your accountability, ma'am. Thank you. See how easy that is?
Everyone's out.
Is it disgusting for a pregnant woman to allow another man to enter her body and beat her kid in the head while she's pregnant?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. So would you say that what Cardi B did with Stephon Diggs was disgusting?
I can't speak on what.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. This is a woman. This is a woman on accountability. Women can't goddamn check other women. I don't know what the fuck wrong with it. No matter what, them hoes got the ship is sinking. It's on fire. Bitch, we gonna hold on to it with y'all. God damn. How the hell are women ever gonna learn to take accountability if other women don't make other women take accountability? And then you wonder why your bitch don't take accountability because she don't hold other bitches accountable. When men do that shit, we hold niggas accountable. My nigga ain't about to be no deadbeat. My nigga gonna take care of his business. My nigga gonna take care of his family. My nigga gonna come up. And if not, I can't fuck with that nigga. I don't want him around. But women will goddamn let them hoes do their hoe shit. They be like, girl, live your life, bitch. In apartments, hoe.
Honestly, it ain't nobody's business what's in.
That ugly money, but I don't know. I get what he's saying with the ladies, but I think he'd be a little harsh on them, and I think a lot of them don't be sharp enough to come back. Like he said, we get on the man, but what would he say to Stephon Diggs? It's like it's still. How do you feel about what he did in that situation? He knows she's pregnant by another man, if that's the case, and he still decided to have sex with her. Like,
let me tell you something. People who do things like that don't got good friends. That's all I got to say. You ain't got good friends, man. Like, like I was the first one to say back when Kim Kardashian was getting passed around by everybody. And what was his name? The Hall of Fame Heisman dude got Reggie Bush.
Yeah, Reggie.
I was like, yo, Reggie Bush can have any woman out here. And this was right after the whole Ray J thing came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, these guys don't got good friends. Like, cause I'm gonna tell you, no, I'm the bad. See, I always get labeled as the bad person, but I be really trying to help people out. Like, yo, if my boy was banging Kim Kardashian and right after the Ray J joint, like every day I would bring the video and put it in the VCR. Like every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta let you know, dog, this is what you're doing. You're not getting credit, bro. Like, I don't care how beautiful she is or so-called everything, this, that, and the other. Nah, dog, she a roller. Like, yeah, let it go. Like, sometimes you just gotta be brutal to your friends. And, and it's the same thing. If it was a female or it was a female I know, or my daughter or something like that, I'll say the same thing. Like, yeah, hold on. You got some other dude in here and you pregnant with another dude, like have some respect for yourself and your own body.
Yeah.
Like, there's nobody here there's nobody here now. If it was my daughter, this is what I say. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really care about Cardi B. Cardi B can do what she wants. Because Cardi B is Cardi. Cardi B can do, you know, I wouldn't expect anything less than that. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter, I expect more. You know, or a close relative that, you know, I'm like, come on, respect your body, bro. Like, like whoever this other dude is can't be that important to you that, you know, you putting the baby second in any way. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can wait 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait 6 months, had a baby. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other that you like take care of one issue before you start another one. So in my opinion, it'd be like, oh, I can't get pregnant. That ain't no excuse. Like, it ain't about whether or not you can get pregnant. It's about having respect for yourself and your body. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, and I say the same thing to the dude. Like, have respect for yourself, bruh. So, you know, Uncle E wouldn't like none of this stuff I'm saying. So I'm waiting for him to get in. He'd be like, oh, you talking that bitch shit again.
You gonna pop in, cause man, I know people, man. I have friends that they just like pregnant girls. You know, it's like, why you like attracted to pregnant girls? Like, if that's not your baby, they're like,
cause it's disrespectful.
That pregnant pussy good, and you ain't got to pull out and this and this. I just be like, that's amazing.
He just want to disrespect it. That's all he want to do. He just want to get in there and disrespect it. That's all that is. It ain't that he love it. It ain't that it's any different. It's the total disrespect in my eyes. That's what I look at it as. You know what I'm saying? The dudes that I know, the dudes that I would think or hear that thing, that's the first thing I think is all you want to do is just disrespect. Like, you don't really have feelings for that woman. You just want to disrespect her to be able to just you know, put all that seed in it and don't have to worry about it. Don't care, this, that, and the other. It ain't even about like a real relationship. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't. It's just like, and if this girl, you looking for a real relationship, you know, like, this ain't the time to find it, you know. But it's each his own. Like you said, I wouldn't want to be none of the people I know I love, but I know for the man point, I done seen it a lot, and I don't know if dudes really tell dudes, you know, too much. I know you said you'll speak up, but I ain't never really heard too many dudes like, nah, man, that girl pregnant, you know, don't mess with her. You know, it just be like, they be like, shit, if she willing to let you do it, go ahead for it. It's just be like, damn. I never really looked at it that way. Like, nah, I wouldn't want nobody to do that. Like, my girl pregnant, we ain't around each other at the time, you know, and she out here knocking boots with somebody else while my baby in her, man, that's a different type of rage. You know, unless you and that girl just had no connection at all and you ain't know she was pregnant, you know, it's probably some situations like that more than anything. Like, she ain't let the guy know she was pregnant. It probably was a one night thing, and now she walking around pregnant. She meets somebody, but that's still like, we can't just wait. I don't see too many people fucking when they got the flu or they sick or something. They be like, I gotta get over this cold, or they gotta get past whatever issue they dealing with. I don't know. It might be some freaky motherfuckers out there that's doing it while they sick, but I just
I look at it also this way. If the woman allows that, then she got some psychological issues anyway. You know what I'm saying? How much of a relationship would you want with her? I mean, that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I put too much value into things like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just one of those people that just puts value into, like, that's the type of stuff I would be thinking. Like, yo, she just gonna let me do this? Like, what kind of value does she have for herself? Like, I wouldn't even, like, it would turn me off. Like, I was never into jump offs or the easy hit or this, that, and the other. I was never into that. I was the dude that went after the one that everybody said they couldn't get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, you everybody be like, yeah, I tried. Don't worry, she ain't doing this, she ain't doing that. Oh, bet. Let me go ahead and shoot my shot and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I was always into that, so you know. But
shit, see what the fuck happened.
Yeah, if I know I wasn't that dude, if I know like my boy or anybody else, if I knew somebody had that already, I ain't touching it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want no parts, bro. I'm
I
good.
told you, same way. I'm like a drink, man. If I put my drink down and somebody go and put their lips on it, I don't want it no more. You know?
Yeah.
So it's the same way.
Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place
Well,
where
Trey
the
Monday.
vibes grow.
What's up, y'all?
Shit. Shit. I knew Trey was over getting that money, Slam.
Yeah,
Get that
bruh.
money.
Yeah, bruh.
I know y'all ain't really into sports, man. Beast, you probably seen it. What's going on over there in Michigan? You know, the head, well, the coach,
Oh, I saw the
yeah, he done
yeah.
got fired, you know. So they keep saying allegedly having an affair with his assistant and making her get abortions and getting Plan B's DoorDash to his office. That's what sparked the suspicions. But I think they was trying to find a way to get rid of him already. That's just my, my belief. But he did have a wife and a family. It is against the rules to talk to staff, and co-workers and shit like that. And he broke the rules. So now he done lost $50 million, that, would have been good to have. That's a big loss. But now they saying that after, they found out and let him go, he done lost his mind. He went over to the girl house. He had supposedly had a knife in hand trying to kill her and all this stuff. I think that just added sauce they add into it. But what's your thoughts on this, Beast? You hear anything about this story?
I ain't nah, I Tommy glanced it. I didn't really get into the story at all. But I mean, when you in positions of power like that, you just gotta be careful, bro. Like, it is what it is. But um, hey, bro, hey, he misused his power and now he lost his job. It ain't nothing ain't much more you can say about that. But you gotta be careful when you in positions of power that you can't just take advantage or do whatever you want to do because you could always be looked at as taking advantage of someone. So
I say this is bad, man. They talking about giving this man jail time and all that. I understand you lose your job. Yeah, he deserved to get fired. But to do jail time too, I'm like, God damn, that gotta suck. But they say he threatened to take his own life, so now he under watch 24/7 and they holding him. But I don't know how that's because they always say allegedly, So when I hear allegedly, that just means it's with her words and that's what she's saying. But I'm just like, this dude about 6'4", almost 300 pounds, So I don't know why he need a knife, But if I guess he need a knife, but she wasn't harmed, she wasn't beaten or anything. It just saying that he threatened her. He came to her house, he got her, he had it. So I'm just like, I don't know. And they've been talking like should he be fired, but due to his contract, they couldn't just fire him. But now due to this incident, they can't. And it's just weird that this happened after they've been trying to find ways to fire him. So it's just like how you said, Beast, like once you get that type of money and you coaching for Michigan, they gonna be on your line. You gotta be careful. You gotta watch what you're doing. So if he was doing this, he was extra sloppy. But I'm pretty sure a lot of them talking to co-workers and stuff like this, but it's still something against the rules. And when you the head coach and you making that type of money, man, I ain't talking to nobody on the job. And you already got a wife and family, and she probably know about it. It's probably something him and his wife got arranged. I don't know. But
Kyle said he held a knife to his own neck.
yeah, they say he's trying to kill himself, So I was like,
crazy work.
Y'all gonna lock him up for like threatening to kill himself and not killing himself? I said, this is wild. Well, office, so unalive, you can't say nothing on the internet these days. He had a knife to his own neck. Is it that serious though?
I don't know, bro.
I mean, 50 million though. He lost 50 million, Beast.
Well, he got some of that 50 million in it, and if he, but I mean, you're a product of what you did, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, look, when I was a manager, I had a lot of beautiful women who worked for me, and I made sure anytime we went in that office, one, there's a camera in the office, and two, I always left the door open. I never closed the door. You know what I'm saying? With me and them in there, because I just didn't want that. I didn't want that even suspicion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was just you just gotta be careful because you know somebody will take advantage of that no matter what, and especially if you worth 50 million. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
50 M's.
50 million. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I never had my door closed, no matter who was in there. 50 million. You know, you're making good money like that. Yeah, you just gotta be careful, man. You can't. You know, you can't.
Can
You
get
things you just can't do. You just gotta make sure that you always protect yourself and protect your money. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all say that coochie must be like sunshine to fuck up 50 M's.
Yeah, throw that pussy in the air and it shine like sunshine. A quote from Harlem Nights.
Oh yeah.
It's like I got a girl so good you can throw her pussy in the air and it shine like sunshine.
50 M's. Y'all say that's the difference in really respecting what you have at home. I don't know. They might have some understanding, man. You know, when dudes start
You
making
still
that
don't.
50
Come on, man.
M's, I seen who that Gerard Carmichael. That shit was funny. He was like, she was telling this girl that her dude ain't cheating on her. He's like, how you know that? She's like, cause he don't really make that much. She's like, what? He's like, yeah, dudes around his range, they don't cheat. It's like the dudes around like 50 to 60.
I remember that 100,000. No, he said 100,000 plus.
Yeah, it is 100,000 plus. Like he's like that's me. He said we think about it, but we don't act on it. But he said once it's like $1 million or up, he said shit. The wife know the missus by name. I said, hey, it be different, man. But hey,
but you still don't stick your pen in Company Inc. Rule number 1.
Yeah, you're right about that. Rule number 1.
Yeah, don't stick your pen in Company Inc., bro.
You get when she find out that bag gone. Yeah, you right.
You making 50 million, you tell her quit her job, bro. Quit your job. I got you. I got a house over here in the Palisades. You can go ahead and stay in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like you only got one job, and that's to service me when I come over. Other than that, I don't need you walking around the office. That's how I look at it.
50 M's, man.
I'm making 50 million. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all do something outside of office. Y'all can buy a crib.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you go ahead and retire that. If it's that good, you go ahead and retire that. We're like, yeah, you only got one job. That's when I call, you answer and be ready. You know what I'm saying? Here's your salary.
Funny, man. I'm gonna wait till you get in here to share any of your videos. You're gonna have to explain a couple of them.
Oh man, no, we not. It's Funny Man the new Lee?
Nah. He got a couple of them videos like Buddy. We just saying, you know, it be a lot of the same. But I know when he get in, he gonna want to talk about it again. So I'm gonna just try to wait on him to share his clips. Who else we got? I got a bunch of. Mr. John, where you at, man?
Oh, nah.
For you.
Mr. John coming here. I gotta put a shirt on.
Hey, I didn't know. Nah, I think that's like some conspiracy joint. Funny Man got right here. Man, what the fuck is this?
Funny Man need to take to the DMV and get right. I don't even know what that means. Chow, I have no idea.
Man, I was watching y'all playback, man. I missed the live and I seen Funny Man pulled over by the police on it. I'm like, the hell going on? Man, Funny Man, police, somebody there to pull him over because he was riding with no lights. And then his tags wasn't popping up. It wasn't registered. He got them fake tags. They caught him. So they towed this shit. And
for real?
Yeah, they told him, man, you gotta get off camera when you know. So he got off the camera and shit, but yeah, he gotta go back up to DMV and fix that, man. But he was live on the show. That shit was crazy, man. I was like, what the hell? He said, look at the podcast from last night. Yeah, FMG, a wanted man out here. That's probably why he not on now. Had proof that
Yeah,
murder got
probably.
each other. Man, yeah, I ain't sharing this one.
He said Chow said his license was suspended.
Oh shit.
That's
Yeah,
why they
nah,
did
I
that.
don't know. I don't know how they make a mistake with that. Most time when it's suspended, it's suspended. It ain't no ifs, whats, or buts about it. But it's good they let him go. They could have been petty, but they ain't let him drive off though. That's probably because his lights didn't work. You can't give him a reason to pull you over.
Nah, you can't. They can't drive if your license suspended. They can't let you drive off. They can't let you drive. They take you out. You gotta get out the car, find a ride home.
Yeah, I remember they used to make you get out and walk and shit.
If you lucky, if you
call it tow, if you don't get here before I'll tow people, you be like, man, they tow people right around the corner. Oh, there's too much conspiracy theory shit. Yeah, nah. I'm happy I vent them joints. I had to look through them, man. That ain't it. So that's why I made that video. I seen the AI video, Chow. I gotta start sharing some of your clips, man. See, people gotta watch the show to understand the joint. That nigga Chow, AI Chow, hopped out the car on Funny Man and got low by the police.
Okay.
Live tow truck driver was. Oh, that was the tow truck driver. Oh, I thought that was the police. Tow truck driver ain't want to be on live. He probably a wanted man out this motherfucker.
I wouldn't have cared. What that got to do with me? You towing my car. You think I'm gonna care if you want to be on live or not?
Yeah, can he?
No,
Can he tell you not to be on live?
Nope.
Funny Man, he a good dude. Funny Man can be like, all right, man, you know.
Yeah, funny. Well, yeah, Funny Man gonna cut it off, but nah, he can't tell you none of that. Nah, it's a public area. You allowed to film all you want. Not saying it's a smart idea that the person taking your car, if he tell you you don't want to, what you call, because you might not find your car. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
So not to say it's a smart idea, but
let's see what Judge Joe Brown talking about. I don't know what Weezy at. Everybody done, man. They all might need to take a little holiday vacation, man. My boy Rev said he might pop up in here today, though. He want to talk about his clip. I told the cop, let me tell him a joke to let Dave go. He said, man, the tow truck already here. He was cool. He ain't trying to hit them jokes, bro. He don't know about Chow. Chow be trying to get out of ticket telling jokes and shit. If that joke ain't funny, boy, they probably locked Dave ass up. That was good. He was on live though. I don't trust Virginia, man. I don't know how y'all live out there, joint. Y'all really live out there. Definitely with Dave at, man. It's really any black people out there. It's like he go hard. Say Weezy was in the chat last night. Yeah, I seen Weezy pop in there. I seen Shaquan popped up in there. So yeah, I missed the show, man. I don't know what y'all was talking about.
Yeah, so my son had his orchestra performance last night, so I was going to see that. That joint was dope, man.
I watched that joint on your Facebook, the part that you posted.
Yeah,
I didn't know they was that good. I thought it was gonna be like some kid shit. They like messing up and stuff, but still, nah, that was like something you can watch on television. So that's crazy.
Yeah, that joint was definitely dope, man. It's good to see, because I thought it was gonna be like that too, and I was pleasantly surprised how good they was. But they was good too. But they had a jazz band. Also, they got a jazz band there. They was cranking. They got another band that's just so the orchestra is strings, is like all string instruments. And then they got the band, and the band is wind instruments and drums. Damn. So the band was cranking too. And then they had the jazz, they had the jazz joint, which had a little bit of everything in the joint. They was cranking, son. They was cranking. He played a violin, Chow.
Play the
Yeah, he played a
violin.
violin. Yeah, the jazz joint was cranking. They hit the straight jazz joint. That joint was like that, son. I was like, yo, it was dope. It was dope seeing, and they middle schoolers, so it was
They
dope
only middle
seeing them.
schoolers.
Yeah,
They was high schoolers, man.
nah,
They
middle
real
school.
good to be middle school. They exceptional. They need to get on one of these shows or something. They can probably win a contest. I ain't know.
But that's what that school does, though. He goes to a creative arts school.
Okay.
And so the way the school works is from kindergarten to 5th grade, they teach you everything. Like you got to go through each quarter. You'll do like 1 quarter you'll do orchestra, 1 quarter you'll do theater, 1 quarter you'll do. They even have digital too. They got a digital arts section and all that. So you go through all of them. But in the 5th grade, you have to audition to continue going to the school. And if you haven't picked basically if you haven't picked the art or you not, good at whatever, blah, 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 then you don't continue going there. So, but what it really does is it weeds out the bad kids too.
The ones that don't.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. That ain't paying attention.
Exactly. So when they get to middle school, you now have the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, if you not good or cream of the crop, or you ain't really serious about whatever that art is, then you don't get to go there. You don't get through the audition. Yeah. So and that makes behavioral better. You know what I'm saying? Like the school is just a different school. You know what I'm saying? Because of those things. And I like that.
Yeah, my son won. We getting him ready, man. I'm trying to get him in something like that because they prepare him. And if that ain't something for him, they can weave him out. Because after them years, by the time you get to 10 years old, 5th grade, you shouldn't have been able to pick up something or have some type of time. So if that ain't for you, go ahead, weave them out. But I like that.
Yeah.
Chow say that's fine. JB, what up? What up, JB? Appreciate you tapping in, man. I see you ain't been tapping in as much since Reese ain't been on, man. She be back with us probably Monday, man. She doing better though. She home. She should be in the comments, y'all. Put hearts up there. Tag Reese. Tell her get well soon. I got a question for the men out there because most of y'all in relationships. So you got a question like, what's the key to happiness, and I know a lot of people happiness is different, and I know a lot of people go through a lot of things, but what's something similar to all y'all think all happy relationships or all successful marriages that's been going on for at least 10 or more years? It can be less than that for some people who ain't been there that long, but what's the key that y'all think to all of those relationships? I don't think Trey gonna be with us.
I was gonna say, you listen to that Nas song?
That joint lit, Slim. Yeah, that
I'm
joint.
surprised you never heard it before, Molly.
Nah, I say that joint. I'm like, damn. I'm like, was I born when this song came out? Like I ain't never heard.
I doubt it. I doubt you were born.
Oh, okay.
You were born in the 2000s, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that joint came out. You weren't born in the 2000s? When were you born?
Hell no, man.
I don't know how old you are. Nah, that puts you 25. Yeah, you older than that. You older than that.
In the 2000s.
Then you are. Yeah, then you was born. That song came out, I think, like 96.
Okay, I was 8 years old then. I was 88, baby. Okay, 96. That joint, man, it fit all time, man. I'm like, damn, that shit fit today's time. When I was growing up, all that. I was like, I saved it though. That's one of my go-tos now. I'm gonna use it for an edit or something.
Yeah, that joint like that, bro.
Now he's snowing about to start slinging some salt. So we'll just be listening till I stop again. All right, Chow, get to that money, man. Go sling that salt. That white girl. JB
Chow always got a white girl working.
It never stops. What up, JB? What's the key to happiness, JB? What's your thoughts on the key to happiness to successful relationships out here? What's something
JB or
similar
me?
that
You want me
all
to
of
answer that?
Yeah, you can answer whenever you're ready. I
I
read the
mean,
comments when they pop.
communication. It's all the stuff that people always say. I mean, communication to me is definitely the biggest thing that you gotta have, like no matter what. And good relationships have the tough conversations where people are expressing themselves, even though they know what they're about to say or what they're about to express isn't going to make the person happy. A lot of people just say what they think people want them. What A lot of people in relationships just say what they think the other person wants them to say or wants to hear. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta talk to them about their faults, your faults, and you gotta just be completely honest. And the biggest thing about communication that I think that people don't have is like throughout the years of my marriage, I evolved. So does my wife, and we have to communicate that evolution. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't communicate that evolution, or you don't communicate that, I'm not different, or I'm going through something, or something's different, or something really affected me, you know what I'm saying? Then you can't really mature or really grow. You hear about people growing apart a lot of times in relationship. And part of that growing apart comes with not having communication. So I think
Yeah.
JB over there said communication no matter what. Being honest. Being honest. She might leave, but she won't hate you, and all eventually will come to an understanding. That's true too. You know what I'm saying? As long as you being honest, about yourself. Like sometimes you gotta be honest about yourself. Sometimes
Mhm.
you gotta be honest about things that, really bother you, because if you're not honest, like a person might be like, well, that's not my problem, this, that, and the other. All right, then that's the decision you're making. You know what I'm saying? But at least you can't say I didn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? At least you can't say that you didn't know, you know? And that's really, sometimes people have that, but then after they let it, marinate, let it think for a second, then they understand that, that might be something that I have to do, or that might be something that is, the thing about relationships is also learning each other's weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? That way you can be strong in that area that person's weak. But a lot of people, when they find out your weakness, they use it for evil, and
Mm.
that's where a lot of relationships go bad. And I mean, that happens all the time. That happened in my marriage. You know what I'm saying? And it took some time for us to get through it. But the biggest thing that the worst thing a woman can do to a man is find out his weakness and then exploit and then use him, or manipulate him, or sit there and belittle those things that can instantly cause distrust in a relationship. So, and that happens a lot, and that happens a lot on both sides as well. You know what I'm saying? You've known this person for a long time, you figured out what their weaknesses are, and then you use them against them. And that's the a huge problem in a lot of relationships. So that's just my
It's-
opinion.
If you honest, she will help. She will help you if it's a problem and love is there. Hmm. That's tough. I don't know. I think as you get older, you start to get wiser and you understand that being more open and having more communication is key. And I think, it depends on certain things. Like some things I think you might not tell your partner, if it's something small. I ain't saying like cheat on them or anything, but if it's something that can stress them out, like something that might happen in the household that you can handle on your own, just to avoid that argument on why you didn't do something and stuff like that. And being honest, sometimes it can hurt you, but at the end of the day, it's good that she know. But I done heard a lot of people that say, man, it's best just not letting her know at all. It just keep things happy. And I just like, I don't know, because things like that always eventually come to the light.
The
And I just,
truth always comes out eventually, always
yeah,
guaranteed.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed. It might not come out right then and there, but eventually it always come out. So I be a little careful. But when you're younger, I just think that we impatient, and for some reason, I know when I was younger, most of the relationships I was in, I was told what a man's supposed to be, or what, like, basically from my partner, you supposed to be doing this already. No, men supposed to do this and do that. And young, I used to believe that, I'm supposed to take care of all these things. She shouldn't have to do this, shouldn't have to do that. And when I would open up and say I need help with something, they say, well, that's what the man supposed to do. Now that I'm older, and you starting to date or be with women that's a lot older than you in your teens or early 20s, they have a more understanding now. But it did just shield me from previous relationships to even speak out on certain things, because I just feel like it always brought up an argument on, like, oh, this what you should already be knowing. This what you supposed to be able to handle this. You shouldn't need me to handle this. But now, it seems like, okay, women that's really for you and really gonna rock with you, you should be able to open with them, and they should be willing to open arms and help you in whatever situation you're in. But I think that was the key for me. Like early on, you got a lot of backlash for having that communication or trying to be honest with a woman. So, as time went on, it was hard to do that with the next one. And that's why I said we shouldn't treat a lot of people, based on our previous relationship. Don't go on with baggage. We say that all the time. Except my man, he might pop in here. He might feel totally different. But nah, I get what you're saying though. Communication, honesty, that's it. Sex, most likely. Uh, I don't know what else can keep a relationship. I think money. I think.
I believe in studying the person that you're with. You
How
know
you
what
mean?
I'm
How you
saying?
studying them? Like, you mean just start learning their behavior as time go on and
As
really?
time goes, well, I mean, the thing about it is studying it. All right, so if you're in a relationship, and this is what I always say: if I can't be completely 100 myself with you, then who can I be myself with? You know what I'm saying? But you got to be able to study. You got to study the person that you are with. To know the changes that they go through. Because like I said, Molly, you're not the same Molly. You're not the same Molly you was 10 years ago.
Nope, not
So if
close.
you've been with somebody for 10 years and you're changing and they're not studying you, they still think you the old Molly. You know what I'm saying? They still think that these things are important to you when now they're not. The things that was important to you at 16 are not the same things that are important to you at 26 or the same thing that's important to you at 36. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So if you're not constantly studying that person, and that's where they go into the whole story about you must constantly date that person. You know what I'm saying? You must constantly dating that person to me is the same as studying them. Dating when you go on a date, you're going on a date to get to know someone. You know what I'm saying? To get to know who they are, what they about, and I feel you got to do the same thing in your marriage constantly. You have to keep on getting to know that person because it might change. I got to answer the phone real quick, Molly. Sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead. Uh, Definitely got to get the norm spontaneous. Hey, okay. And he said, don't go telling your family because they will be holding on to that anger. I don't tell them nothing. I used to tell my mother nothing because I know my mother. I know my sisters. So you let them know something. It don't matter if y'all done made up and everything. They gonna constantly give her shade. So I agree with that, JB. You said anger you and your lady has straightened things out. I definitely agree with that. I think we all probably done dealt with that. But I see it all the time. I done seen family jump in to people relationships because they went back and told her, oh, she did this and she did that, or he did this. And now the family done got into it, and now the week done passed, they done fucked and made up. And now y'all invited over grandma's house or over somebody party, the whole family there. And now people feel uncomfortable with her being there. They like, why she here? Nah, the last thing she said, I was a bitch and this and this. Well, y'all was arguing, y'all was fighting, we cool now. Sometimes they make up, but it's just like, nah, stay out of it. If it's them one in a relationship, they break up and get back together a lot. I'd be definitely careful of those. Even my friends, I'd be like, look, y'all get back together. Like, I just really believe that for most people, it just seem like they gotta go through something, just like after a few months of good loving and something going to happen. But eventually they always get back together. So people love is different. But communication, honesty, I think that's the key. That might can avoid a lot of these situations that's going on out here. It's each his own, man. We gonna hit up Judge Joe Brown, play a clip on that. He talking about why he
My bad.
nah, you good. I know you getting to it, man. You get AJB says he said don't tell your family neither because they holding on to anger, even though y'all straighten things out.
100%. 100% on that. You didn't marry your family. You didn't marry their family either. So yeah, don't tell your family because they definitely hold on to stuff. And they'll cause false narratives because the sad thing is the only time people talk to their family is when they're telling them something negative and they don't tell them the 100 positive things you done did. They only hear just negative, 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 you know what I'm saying? And then they get that whole thought process, but they don't get the 100 positive things you've done, only the negative. So yeah, definitely.
That's tough too. Cause like even if they tell you the positive all the time and he happened to do something negative, like that don't sound like him. You know, it's like what I never heard. It's like, yeah, cause I don't tell y'all, but it's like, you done told us it was a good dude for the last 20 years.
Man, I had to tell my wife to stop talking to her friends about me, especially her single ones. There was a particular friend of hers that hated my guts, and I hated her too. So and I'll be on. Hey, Molly, y'all know me. I don't hide shit. Like if I don't like you, you know from the beginning I don't like you. Like we not even. I don't care if you my wife's friend, you come in my house. If I don't like you, I would tell you from the break. You know what I'm saying? That I don't like you. And sure enough, she be talking that shit behind my back. And I was like, yeah, whenever you around her, you're not allowed to mention my name. Don't even mention my name. If she start talking about, don't ad-lib. Because, unfortunately, and I'll be honest, you know how I'll talk about my wife, fuck women. All right, my wife, she started adapting her friends' personalities and stuff, bruh. Like if she hang out with somebody long enough, next thing you know, she all of a sudden like the things that they like, and all of a sudden this, that, and the other. She even pick up accents that she ain't had. You know what I'm saying? And this is back in the day. This is more in our youth of our marriage. But yeah, then she come home and she complaining to me about what her friend's husband's doing. Like I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like she upset. Her friend upset with her husband, and now she done adopted that same anger with me, and I ain't had nothing to do with none of it. You know what I'm saying? And that junk used to drive me crazy, son. Crazy. I'd just be like, I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Like you trying to like this dude that you are explaining ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who he is. But I ain't that dude, I ain't that dude. All of a sudden now, because her friend husband out here cheating, all of a sudden now when I go outside, I got to start answering questions. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Let me go through your phone. Why? Because her friend done found some shit in his phone. So now she want to go through your phone because she assumes you might be doing the same thing. Like all that energy done rubbed off.
Hey, I'm like, the difference between me and him is I got a job. like that's where I'm going to work. And then she'd be like, I worked in restaurants. She'd be like, oh, it's all them beautiful girls in there. Yeah. You're right. And all them crazy as hell too, just like you. What I need another one for? So, we had those type of conversations and stuff like that. It happens. I mean, bro, to be honest with you, no relationship is perfect ever. You know what I'm saying? But it's whether or not you able to work through those bumps and those bruises. Like the whole time that happened, that once that I was like, man, I'm taking my stuff, I'm leaving, Go through my phone. I don't care. Call her. You know what I'm saying? You see some number on it, call her. I don't care. The only person that's gonna look dumb is you. I'm not tripping. And after a while, enough of that, they stopped. She stopped going through my phone and she stopped calling them. I could care less. Like, go call them, see where I was at, check it. You know what I'm saying? You want to put a tracker on my phone? Put it. You're gonna be depressed calling me at work. I'm at work.
Exactly.
But
Nah, I feel you. I just always been the type I'm trusting. I just ain't never want to feel like I gotta tell my woman not to do something so she don't do something. And I feel like I was wrong. When I was younger, I still be feeling like that, but now it's like, hold on, who you going with? When I was young, I ain't cared. Like some of the friends single, some of them not. Then I knew some of them was hoes. But I was like, I know my girl, like she ain't gonna cheat, and if she do, that's what she decided to do. We just break up, but I trust her. Shit, every time she end up being a hoe like the rest of them. It's like she started off good, and then for some reason get that call. It's like, hello, where you at? It's 4 a.m. Oh, we about to be now phone at done. Right. But hey, look, I that's on me. That's people. Why you let her go out with? She grown. I shouldn't have to do this, but at the same time, it's like when they get that lick in them, they still get peer pressure at grown adult ages. I was like, that's amazing. I'm talking. Absolutely. I've been with a girl, and I used to let her go out with her little friends, and they was gay though. Her little buddies and shit, and my all of them. So I knew everybody, and they gay. So it's like she ain't gay, so she like to go out with them. She been gay the last 10, 15 years since. It's like she started going out with these gay girls. She was the only straight one. She come home to me. Then eventually, she started fucking with the women. I was like, this shit is crazy, man. So, I might should have told her ass, sit your ass in the house, man. Nah, you ain't going with them. They all single. They wilding. Let them be them, But I just always trust people to be themselves. I shouldn't have to make you not cheat, make
she went out, but she went out with him, but I told her, just make sure you understand that I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever y'all happen out there, you keep that shit right on out there. Like I don't got nothing, but I don't got no problem saying it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like saying it to the young lady. She hated me, boy. I was bad. I was terrible to her. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, oh, he ain't no good, he ain't this, blah blah blah. I ain't gonna repeat the stuff I used to say to her, but trust me, y'all know my mouth is terrible when it want to be. But back in the day, I used to hurt her feelings every time she came in the house. I treated her worse than Martin treated Pam. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in that joint.
But what was it about her? What was it something that you
I could just tell she was a hater. She was just a hater, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was just she didn't have a good relationship in her life, and she didn't want anybody else to have one either. So she was steady feeding stuff into my wife's head, because my wife come home and tell me and this, that, and that. I was like, yo, why are you even having a conversation about me with her? Like, I got more mad about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, do me a favor. When you go out with her, you keep my name out your mouth. Like, you can hear about her boyfriend and all that other kind of stuff, but you don't relate. We are not the same. You know what I'm saying? Because she listening to her friend's story, searching for something to relate to her story about. Oh yeah, my husband be out too. Like, nah, nigga, I be out working. like our stories ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she was like, yeah, my husband was out to 2 a.m. Blah blah blah. This, that, and that. My wife like, yeah, Rodney be out to 2 a.m. too. Yeah, because my job closes at 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, back then I was working at TGI Fridays. They don't close until 2 a.m. So yeah, I'm out to 2 a.m. This 2 different 2 a.m.s. You know what I'm saying? So don't be sitting there, but that's what would be happening. That junk would drive me nuts. You know what I'm saying? Actually, like, oh, you talking to all these girls at the bar. Because I work at the bar. What do you mean? How do I
That's
not
your
talk
job.
to him? That is actually in my job description.
Yeah. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think I care about? That's the sad thing about it is that I personally myself, I don't want none of them. None of them. There wasn't one. So I was like, yo, but then, yeah, but that's what happens. They sit here and talk to these girls that are miserable in their relationships. And, you know, and then next thing you know, they talking to them so much, they searching for something to relate to what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? And that giant used to drive me crazy. Now all of a sudden, because her man over here cheating and he out to 2 a.m. doing whatever he doing now because I'm at work to 2 a.m. I'm cheating too? Like, how that work?
Yeah, girl. These men ain't shit. Like, hold on, your man, and that over.
Yeah. And that's what I expected out
too.
of her. I'm like, yeah, you need to be telling her that, yeah, your man ain't shit. Like, my man is some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it took a real conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get upset either. That's the other thing. It wasn't like I was upset like, oh, you know, I don't want to, you know, you don't trust me or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you sound dumb. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out here not cheating and I'm out here working and doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, and then you come and you like, let me check your phone, you just look dumb to me. Like, to a dude who ain't doing nothing, you look dumb. Here, take the phone. Like, you can have my passcode. Matter of fact, I don't even have a passcode. Like, go ahead. If my phone rings,
my phone, know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying?
If my phone rings, answer it. Like, I don't want you never not to answer it. Matter of fact, answer it. You know what I'm saying? And tell me who it is, because it's going to be work.
As they saying, why did I get married? He said she knew whenever he was lying. He always say that at the end, know what I'm saying?
Anyway, bro.
That's every week, man. But she went through his phone, find out one shit really in there. But I just like, we don't do that to our women. Like, we got a buddy and we know his girl or hoe. We just don't assume our girl doing that whole shit to us. It just when our girls hanging around hoes, that's when it's like, hold on. Because she might try and influence you to do the whole shit. You know, it's just like, she not out here looking for a relationship. She looking to be sleeped out. She looking to go from this dude to that dude. And most time, when it's one, it's more. Niggas, we like roaches. It ain't never just one dude. Like, she went to go see this dude. Like, nah, she went to go see this dude and his friends. You know, like, I've been on the other end before, you know, but.
Yeah, but that was just one set of friends. The majority of my rest of my wife's friends are married, and I know the husbands, and 9 times out of 10, we get set up on husband dates when they go out. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time I met one of my now best friends joint, when me and Vicky got married, is one of my wife's best friend. I met her now they're married for years. They've been married for years. But the first day I met him, man, me and him we played spades. They went to New York to go to a club. It was a girls' trip, and they went to New York, and they just dropped all the husbands off in the house, which was a terrible idea because we drunk so much liquor, and we was playing spades till like 4 a.m. till one of the time we was waiting for one of the husbands to come out of the bathroom. Turns out that nigga had got in the car and drove home. We were so drunk, we was sitting at the table still waiting for him to come bid for at least an hour and a half. He had already left. But he ended up getting in a car accident too. That was the other crazy part.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He ended up getting a car accident, and the crazier thing about it was that the dude who hit him was drunker than him.
God damn. Niggas is out here riding around drunk. You back with us, money?
Yeah. I had to cook some chicken real quick. They had an order that I'll pick up.
Shout out to my man Brandon.
Shout out to D, man.
Brandon, he been on dad mentality too. He been on dad. His wife was on dad mentality also. Yeah, shout out to him, man. Yeah, but yeah, he got so drunk. He got hit, and happened that the dude that hit him was even drunker. The next morning, I get a call from his wife like, "What'd you do to my husband?" I'm like, "What?" We didn't even know he left. We was sitting there waiting for an hour and a half for him to bid.
Yeah,
That's how drunk we was.
y'all all in there drunks, man.
Yeah. You want to know how old this was? He brought what was this? He brought the Dr. Dre Day album to my house. It was like when that had just came out, son.
Dang.
And he brought the CD, and we was listening to the CD all night. That's why we forgot he was gone.
These niggas in there gone off Drace, man.
Yeah, we was in that joint, but yeah, we had dog. But that was, I'm an alcoholic. So that night we was drinking. Oh man, this is such a terrible combination. Hennessy and Alizé, and also Goldschlager as a shooter. I don't know if you're familiar with Goldschlager.
What the fuck
is that? Goldschlager it's similar to like Fireball. It's like, but it's not whiskey, but it's a cinnamon flavored liqueur, and it has gold flakes in it. And the gold flakes are supposed to make you drunker, but I don't really think it's any realness to it. But yeah,
you believe it, believe it or not. See, that's leading right into our next topic anyway, and pull that up so I can see what the hell that is. I want to see what that is. This was male best friends, and it's crazy you just brought that up. He's saying they do not serve a purpose. Let us know if y'all agree or disagree, because on some of us, we are male best friends to some women. So to say that about your woman having a male best friend, that's always been weird to me. Whenever I hear dudes say that, I say, well, do you got any female best friends? They're like, yeah, I got. So how the world did that work out? But we're going to hear what he's saying. We're going to give our thoughts after.
Significant other having a friend like that.
If my significant other has a male best friend, then she's not my significant other. It doesn't make no sense. Like, because when I step into a relationship with a woman, she no longer needs him. Anything that she needs from a man, she can get from me. You need somebody to move the couch, okay, call me. If you need, $200 to the first, okay, call me. If you need your tire changed, okay, call me. Like, there is no purpose for this other man the moment that I step in. The moment that a real man steps in a woman's life, she doesn't have to outsource any of the man jobs.
Keyword real.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't be fucking anybody unless they're a real man, I would imagine. Ladies, y'all out here fucking fake men? Plastic men?
Like glass.
Well, women got to understand the difference between him and them, or whatever. A lot of women don't understand, can't tell the difference between a man that is a man and a him and then them, and then they get them confused or whatever. So yeah, I don't think that my significant other wouldn't even want or need a male friend. What is he supposed to be? What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? We both can't open her door.
Okay,
we both can't pay for her food.
So what?
We both can't get her nails
over 10+ years.
What about it?
You take that away.
We invite him to the wedding.
That's it. In the wedding.
Yeah, you can definitely be in the wedding.
What about like if you say you my brother now?
My blood?
Not blood.
Then no. What purpose does he serve?
I mean, he's been around this lady for 10 years.
Okay, so what are they doing?
They're friends. That's it.
Like, what does the friendship consist of? It doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Say, what's your thoughts? We were just talking about male best friend.
Yeah, I'm 100% in agreement.
Oh shit!
I don't believe in a male best friend. Not at all, bro.
He said,
yeah, male best friend is what I consider a just in case dick.
Damn.
But that's what I call it. That's what I called it from the beginning. All my wife's male friends are now my friends, and my wife is friends with their wives, or with their wives. That works. But ain't no male best friend, bro. That ain't it. My wife has male friends, but they are all my friend. When they want to talk to my wife, they call me. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. They don't call her. You know what I'm saying? They call me. And I don't trust that at all. And if you a man trying to talk to another man's wife, and you think it's okay, then I definitely don't trust it.
He said they was friends 10 years before they got married or knew each other.
Same
he
thing.
said he invite them to the wedding. He said, but she asked him, but can y'all become friends? He said, nah, for what? He said, "Can y'all be brothers?" He said, "By blood." He said, "No, it's no reason for that." But you saying you did become friends.
I did become friends. Yeah, Harry. I can give you names. Yeah, Harry. Harry was my wife's friend in high school. In high school, Harry and his friends threatened me. You know what I'm saying? They came up to me threatening me and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I laughed them out. But throughout our childhood, throughout our adulthood, we then became friends. You know what I'm saying? We became friends. Now he is my friend. He is not my wife's friend. You know what I'm saying? And and his wife is my wife's friend. Like they're friends. I don't call his wife, and he don't call mine. He calls me. If he wants something from my wife and wants to ask her something, he calls me. Because that's just out of respect. Just like I don't call his wife does. His wife has done all my kids' makeup. So like my daughter's makeup at her prom, all that stuff. She's a makeup artist. She did my wife's makeup at our wedding. She, what you call it, this, that, and other. But she also does decorate and stuff like that. So I've hired her to do things 100 times. And every time I hired her, I called him. It was like, hey, yo, I need to hire your wife for this event, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. He like, cool, no problem. And I'll let her know. And then he come back to me. She said, yeah, came on, that's it. Other than that, I don't need to call. There's no reason, in my opinion. So, yeah, my thing is that, and any man who thinks it's okay should not be in your circle to have access to your wife anyway. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Any man who thinks it's okay, then there's a problem with that man. I don't trust him even more than I don't trust my wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust him at all. And no offense to any person. I don't care if you gay, and I don't care if you straight. I told my wife, I said, look, if this nigga coming over, he need to leave his dick outside. If he can't leave his dick outside, then he don't need to come over. It's that simple to me. I don't care about none of that. I don't care. If he can't pull it off and leave it outside, then he don't need to come in my house with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So I don't care about none of that. None of that don't work for me. And guess what? I don't care about nobody's judgment either. You know what? You know what I'm saying? But I don't have the same thing. So I had a female best friend. And once me and my wife got married, we only talked to each other on our birthdays. But her husband had a problem with it too. But I told him, you ain't got to worry about me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't. But the same thing, nah, I'm not, my wife is my female best friend. And if she's not my number one female best friend, and I'm not her number one female best friend, then we doing it wrong. In my opinion, that's how I look at it.
Yeah. You come number one, come number two, number three. But yeah, I agree. I understand what he's saying. But like he said, he won't become a friend with them, but you will become a friend with them, and you did become a friend with them. So it's still something there. Like he ain't gonna be her best friend no more. But he gonna be y'all best friend. If anything, more friends with you. And that do make sense, and that should just naturally happen. Like for somebody to be friends with her. Most likely, if they cool peoples and they ain't no trash, they most likely gonna be friends with you. And if y'all both males, y'all gonna have more interest. Let's watch the game, do men type shit, and hopefully he married and his wife and her can become friends. Because at that end, that's still his female best friend. He gotta let his wife know, nah, man, I talk to her husband more than I talk to her. The same thing, vice versa. But they come friends and she doing makeup and all that's big, so that's why I don't knock it. I just think because all the female friends we grow with, we wouldn't dare touch them. But they from the neighborhood and they been in situations. We met their boyfriends. We always showed them respect. Some of them became brothers, like my boy Diddy. He had brothered us, but we met him through his girlfriend. But it's times that they was in situations they was able to call us and we was able to come and help them out of situations they was in. That was bad for them, but it been a couple of times when girls was told, hey, look, I can't be friends with y'all because my boyfriend don't like that. We fell back. Then later on we hear, oh, he was, he ain't want people around because of this. He used to make this and make it. So it's a little iffy little situation, but I understand both sides. Like they've been friends with this person since childhood and they starting to grow into adulthood, had kids. You would love to be around to see their kids, see them become an adult, see them get married and stuff, and you'll want them to see that for you as well. But they doing this little, you gonna see it. I don't care if anybody say. If I love a woman and they saying this just her male, I can see if it's more than just that. For the most part, I believe I can see it. But I wouldn't just openly just allow it and just be blind to it. I gotta really know, and he definitely gonna have to have a partner himself, and I want to meet her as well. But yeah, he was shitting on him though. He said no, his wife don't need no male best friend, and he come to
Well, best friend is strong though. Best friend is strong. Best friend is a strong statement. That's what I'm saying because like my wife has male friends or family or friends that became family. Like, the godfather of my son technically is not related to her, but she's always known him to be her cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like type of thing, but realistically they're not related. So is that an issue? No. Nah, he's the godfather to my kids. You know what I'm saying? But best friend is
we say brothers. Yeah, that best friend shit is weird, because best friend is like that's your best friend out of everybody in the world. Like you and this person, but we just be like, that's our sister, and they might
that's her cousin. I act up. She got people to call. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is they know me now, so. She called, hey, they gonna do nothing. They're gonna be like, yeah, go fix that. We ain't even worried about that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's the same thing as me calling like my cousins or something. But best friend is just strong. I don't like that. I don't like best friend is different. Like when I think best friend, it's like sleepovers and you know what I'm saying? Like we get drunk together, and if they stay, like my wife's actual best friend sleeps over my house all the time. You know what I'm saying? But she's a female, but and my wife goes over there and will stay with her. Like when she had her baby and stuff like that. Like my wife stayed there for a week. You know what I'm saying? And things like that, to help her best friend out. That's cool. But my wife ain't staying over no male best friend's house because he had a baby. You know what I'm saying? like, so that's what I correlate the two with. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like you ain't doing the same thing that you do with your best friend, your female best friend, with some dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what his status is. So I don't know. That's just me, bro. I don't know. It's to each his own. If you into that, then And so what? When something happens, she call you, then call her best friend. Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Said she been calling best friend for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Best friend mess around and get himself punished coming in my house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got to help me. Like you bring some dude over here and he talking about I don't like the way you treat my girl and this, that. Oh, he getting slid, son.
Yeah.
He getting knocked right out. I already got issues and stuff like that. The last thing I need is some dude coming up to me telling me to be a better husband or something like that. Because that's my best friend. Oh man.
We gotta step it up now.
I choked them both out.
It's weird though. A lot of girls you be like, damn, they best friend males, just be like, what happened to the girls being besties and all this stuff? Like that ain't a thing no more, or they just
I'm gonna let you know, Trey, I ain't gonna trust you. You come my wife best friend, I don't trust you. I don't care how long I knew you.
Trey like best friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hell nah.
All the pussy and titties and everything I done seen bitches walk around naked.
Okay.
And all that type of shit.
I'll be like, Trey, leave your dick outside. I'm watching through the ring camera. Leave your dick outside, sir.
They be getting dressed in front of them and all that. They got the boobs out.
Yeah, they do.
That's
How this look? How this
crazy.
my brother, my man? How you think my man gonna like this? All that.
Yeah, they testing Trey. Yeah, keep coming at Trey. Temptation is a motherfucker.
Hey, Trey. So you never tagged any of them, Trey?
No,
I gotta ask the question. You never tagged them?
14, yeah, when I about 13 and 14, I had
You was 13 and 14, you was tagging them? I do it. See?
About 13, 14.
I knew it was all the rules.
Off of, but
he ran into one of them reads, turned them off from pussy. Probably tell them stop.
I don't care what you say. I had pussy before. I know it's delicious. I don't care what nobody say. He got that. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me get it better in the camera for you.
She said she on her way.
Oh, all right, good.
I'm trying to give you a better picture, but the bottle.
Yeah, got it zoomed in or something.
Hold on. Let me.
Hey, Molly, if you can,
that little that plus button. I got. Yeah. What the?
You see the gold flakes in it?
Yeah, that's money right there. How much that bottle?
Nah, that bottle not expensive. It's cheap because it's not
real
it's not
gold?
80 proof or anything. Nah, no, it's actually real gold flakes, but it's only like I don't know if it's real gold flakes. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what it is.
That bottle
I don't drink that no more. So that was 20 something years ago. I don't drink that no more. But it's not expensive. It's probably like $40 for the bottle.
Okay.
How much is this one right here? Let's look. Hold on. I don't know how to get back out.
Gold flakes.
This one. I got a price on here.
Yeah,
$30 a bottle. See, it ain't that expensive. It's like just a cinnamon liqueur. Yeah, but that drink. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it was good, but that's what we was drinking. That's just to show you.
Can't play cards no more.
Yeah, we was lit. It was good times though.
Good times.
Man, good times. Made a friendship forever, man.
Friendship forever.
Yeah.
Liquor would do it, man. Y'all probably got a few fights together. Yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah, man.
Man, he got me kicked out of the strip club twice. Twice.
Hey, I never got kicked out personally, but I've been with people who got kicked out that was with me, and they was like, yeah, man, they telling us we gotta leave. No.
Yeah.
They saying you gotta leave, motherfucker. But now you gotta leave. That means we all gotta leave because we ain't gonna do that. But man, take that money.
He tipped the stripper and then smacked her on the ass as he walked away, and apparently her boyfriend was there and threw a fit.
Oh my God, that ain't
what I'm saying. And he was like, "But I tipped." I still remember the argument. He was like, "But I tipped," and he was like, "Yeah, it's no touching." And he was like, "Well, I have to touch her to put the money in there, so it's got to be touching." And then they was like, "Yeah, but you can't hit her on the ass."
Yeah.
Well, where can I hit her? He was asking those type of questions.
He like the fuck.
And then he was like, and then you could tell that he figured out that her boyfriend was there, and then he got disrespectful. He was like, "Oh, it's because of this bitch ass over here." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He trying to get him rowdy.
Yeah, but we was deep, so it wasn't like he was really going to do nothing because it was about 7 or 8 of us, so it wasn't like he was, But yeah, we got kicked out of there. That was one time we got kicked out.
Get their ass up out of there. My boy got kicked out. Shit, I wish he just smacked the girl butt and just threw money on her. They was cool with that. You can touch him as much as you want. He couldn't keep his tongue out his mouth. He kept licking her. She didn't want him to lick her at, and they gave him 3 warnings. And then the last one is like, you gotta go. Like, man, like, come on, man. Them
That's crazy. Why would you want to lick a stripper?
Yeah, it's just like it's so nasty, man.
It's a lot of I've been to strip clubs in my youth. I have never once even thought about licking a stripper.
Man, he's nasty. And I let him tell his story one day, man. Like, he wanted to see his face, all that shit. Like, I be like, this dude, he gonna tip him good, but he gonna try to do some shit he don't supposed to be doing all the time. I be like, this dude,
I had a stripper give my boy a bloody nose.
Oh,
Damn, you hit him in the face. Oh,
Man, it was his birthday. She brought him on stage, and what she did was she was like on her all fours, but he was behind her. She took her ankles and put it around his neck, and then just started smashing his face into her butt.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
To the point his nose started bleeding. But when his nose started bleeding, we started tipping more, so she couldn't stop.
Oh
so
my
by the time
God.
it was done, his whole shirt was blood. It was blood.
Bitch, I would have thought your shit came on, bitch. Damn, that ain't. I said I would have thought your shit came on, bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, I was the one who was the main one, like harder, throwing money at her, like do it harder as his blood just gushing out his nose. Yeah,
you gotta watch people like that.
Yeah. I got problems, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you know who was there for that? Gwen Factor Melvin was there for that.
The G Factor.
Yeah, good old Mel was there for that story. Just in case anybody want to check my facts.
Yeah. So you can't be on here telling them. Man, them strip club dudes just be going too hard, man. They be letting girls do stuff, and I be like, come on, man. Like girls be putting bottles in them, squirting water out into their mouths, and I be like, you serious? Yeah, all type.
Breast milk. I seen breast milk getting shot in the dude's mouth. Yeah.
I told you about the stripper that blew like $3 off her pussy. I put that shit right on top of her shit, and she over her legs. She blew that motherfucker back. I don't know if you ever seen a bitch smoke a blunt with her pussy, but she blew them dollars.
Yeah, not a blunt.
Oh well.
Ain't that like they just thinking this shit just. I'm like, how do you do that? Mr. Pussy. I'm like, do that do anything?
I seen her shoot ping pong balls out of there.
Okay.
I saw a girl make this dude whole hand disappear.
Oh yeah, she gets fisted. She ain't got too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she put one of them yellow gloves on his hand and told him to make a fist, and she sat right on that joint.
Dirty bitch.
Yeah.
Good
old strip clubs in the 90s, bro.
Old strip clubs.
90s.
That joint wasn't even in a strip club. It was in the bottom of a hotel. They had rented out the ballroom of a hotel, and they had strippers in there, and those strippers was going hard. That's where I saw the most crazy stuff. That's why I saw the cigarette and the joint disappeared, his arm disappeared, and the ping pong balls and all that. That was nuts that night.
The whole arm?
Dog, from about here, dog. He made the fist, and it went almost to his elbow.
Oh, you are nasty.
Almost, but his arm wasn't nearly as big as mine. But he was a little skinny Marley looking youngin.
Oh, all right.
Little skinny Marley looking dude, yeah. And she put a yellow glove on that Bama, the big long like cleaning yellow gloves.
Yeah.
She put that joint on him, told him to make a fist, took some gel, put that joint on there and said, I was like, oh.
Like, what's the point of hitting her? Like, it's like you
you be a hot dog in the hallway.
Fall right through that motherfucker. Man. Good talent can, like, I don't know. Do niggas like that though? Do they like saying that? I don't know.
It's interesting to see, but I ain't touching it. I don't want no parts.
I like that kind of shit.
Girls sit on bets and shit. Like, oh, you doing too much now. Like, hold on, what you about to do with that bet? Like this shit, man. She just put this damn bet in her. Niggas like, oh my god, damn. I be like, that shit was nasty as shit.
Girl, you shut up.
Champagne bottles.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
But I seen a bitch break one too. So.
Ooh, in there?
Yep, right up in there.
Oh no, that made me hurt.
Yeah, and that's you gotta be careful, ladies. Be careful. I don't like seeing them girls swing all the way up at the top of them poles too. It's always like they about to fall. Like,
I know her fucking chicken ain't gonna be hot. So don't fuck with
Somebody, man, make
hey,
that
give
chicken
them
hot,
people that
Trey.
hot chicken, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, where you at? I'm about to go up there and give me some hot chicken.
Yeah,
fuck y'all. Because I was on point. I was on point my time and got everything. I'm thinking that you gonna roll up and get this chicken. You black. So I'm thinking you gonna get this shit on time. You want this. But I gave her a little courtesy call. She told me, well, I'm on my way. All right, don't say that shit 20 minutes later. Think your shit about to be hot, bitch. You get this shit was right in this box.
Man, y'all don't got a warming cabinet or nothing?
keep that thing
I'm
warm.
gonna sit it on top of the oven, but if you set your time for 11:30, bitch, that's when I think you coming to get it. But
That was
I ain't
still
gonna
tough.
I gotta walk all over the store to get this shit.
No friends.
Right now.
No male best friends for me.
Nah, yeah, you smart about that though, because bitches will try niggas too. Whether they gay or not, bitches definitely will try niggas. So you smart to do that. I'll let you know that, my son.
They be trying niggas out long.
Just to see. Everybody think they got that, sunshine pussy I was talking about earlier. You gonna throw it in the head, I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna let it hit the ground. What you talking about? Stop putting that shit on the plate.
Beast. They ain't gonna let that shit hit the ground. He said, let that shit hit the ground. I can see them boy FMG diving for it now, boy. Last minute save. Shit,
exactly. You tell her, she be like, I got a male best friend, and next thing you know, FMG pop up. Yeah, you know he ain't nothing but just in case. He ain't nothing but just in case, yo. I used to play that male best friend role when I was in high school.
Friends or whatever and all,
Yeah, whatever like that and all.
Yeah, I used to play that male best friend in high school too. You know what I was? Or just in case. Just in case. Soon as that dude act up, here you go. Go ahead and break this glass for this dick right here. I got you.
Waiting. Yeah, he fucked up.
I used to tell you know what'll make him really mad? If you let me bang you.
That'll piss him off.
That'll piss him off.
Okay,
and they'd be like, you know what? I hate that, man. You know what? I'm gonna let you do it. All right.
That's why beef don't trust no male.
That's 100% why, Holly.
Yeah.
100% why.
Dang, man.
I've definitely done it before in my youth. Pretend to be some chick's best friend, think I really cared about her or what she was going through.
He's putting up, man.
Only cared one thing.
One thing only.
There was only one thing I was caring about the whole time. As soon as I got it, it was like, got him. That was the end of that friendship.
We have fun that. Oh yeah. No more.
You know what? I feel conflicted because we were intimate together now. I can't hold back my feelings for you anymore, so I don't think we're friends.
He already got it way out.
You know, it worked every time, Molly, every time. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's D Glizzy himself. What's good?
Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm sorry for being so late. I'm taking care of business. I got pulled over last night. Find out my license was suspended.
We heard it, huh? Hey, we heard some ex got a warrant out for you or something.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's a rumor on the street.
Playing out here, brother.
Oh my goodness, yeah, shoot,
I seen the playback. I said, "Look at funny man." I thought the police was over there arresting you for a minute. Said, "Damn, they got him." VA too, but that was Chow said that was the toe dude talking about you couldn't record. I thought that was the toe dude.
Yeah. I said I'm a comedian. This is like podcast, whatever. He said, I don't care what it is. I don't want nobody recording.
Hell yo, fuck what it is, nigga.
I'm dead.
Hot ass, cash, flash. I don't give a fuck what
That's what he said.
that shit off, nigga. Yeah, that made me keep rolling, man.
Yeah, no.
Just trying to get
Good,
home.
funny man Green, you getting it all together? What's going on? You want to give us an update or what? We gotta wait till the next podcast to get the update.
Well, no, I mean, basically the update is, like I said, I found out that my license was suspended, but it was because reason being, they said I didn't pay a fine. I didn't pay a court fine or something. So now I have to. That's what I was doing. I was, if you're people's means of transportation and you need a ride, it's hard as hell to get a ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, people was calling me, hey, can I get a ride here? Can I get a ride here? Now I need a ride, so I'm trying to find out who can I call to get a ride. But yeah, I got to go to the courthouse and pay this fine, and then my license will be valid again.
They won't let you pay it online.
No, it's got to be some kind of paperwork or something. No, that's got to be signed and all that. No. I'm doing the payment plan. I'm doing the updated layaway, John. That's what I'm doing. So that's why I got to sign papers.
That's why he got to be in person. Yeah.
Yeah. If I paid it all the way, out, there is a number that I could do at, but shoot.
Damn, those numbers must be high, boy.
I mean, it's only 150, but because I was out of work, almost like a week and a half or something, my check ain't gonna cover that. Plus, I got that show next week, so.
We're gonna make you a GoFundMe, man.
Shoot.
GoFundMe getting started, man. Free my man.
I would send you $20, but I ain't gonna send it to no glizzies. No jizzies or whatever it is. I ain't doing that. You change your cash app, I'll send you 20.
Shoot, and the crazy thing is, it was so freezing cold or whatever. We was like, maybe when I got pulled over, we was like maybe like 20, 30 seconds away from the house. My son was like, sir, we live right there. They said it's still cold. They called the tow truck.
Son drive though?
You
wouldn't let your son drive?
My son have a license.
Okay. I was about to say, usually they'll let if you got somebody else there that got a license, they'll let them drive.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was $120. That was
that ain't including the towing. The towing gonna cost you too, right?
No. That was
the tow.
The tow guy said, I'll tow it to your house or whatever like that. No, but it's gonna be $120.
Damn, right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
more here.
That's a quick come up. Yeah.
Yeah, in this area is 175.
I'm trying to do this. They say this is my house. This is where I got pulled over. I paid $120. I paid $120 for this.
That's crazy work. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just would have coasted to my house.
I'd have pushed that motherfucker.
I'm not close to my house. I'm close.
That's what I kept telling the cop.
When he got pulled over, I would have stopped at my house. I would have kept on going.
Kept going, Slim.
I got
right in my driveway.
I ain't even see y'all right there.
I got paranoid. I got paranoid and pulled. Actually, I knew what it was for. Well, we stopped at that Chipotle, and you know how Josh sent me a message. He was like, "If you're not on time, better not even show up, whatever." No, and my son was like, because Chipotle is new here. You know what I mean? So it's always the line.
Yeah, that shit new there.
Man, that hey, you was here, Molly.
I ain't open it. Yeah.
Yeah, you was here. You was here. So everybody, so the line has been from, but it cooled down because Chipotle opened up like 2 weeks ago. So you know what I mean, it's not, you know what I mean, line all the way, you know, out the door and everything anymore. But I was craving Chipotle and stopped at Chipotle, waited in the line, and I'm like, oh shoot. So I hurried, got in the car, pulled off, and was going to the house. And when I seen them flashing lights, I said, I forgot to turn my lights on. So I thought it was going to be a simple. He came in. I mean, he was like, yeah. I said, officer, I already know my lights and everything. I said, I apologize and everything. He said, license registration. I gave him the license. Then I gave him the registration. Come to find out, when I went to the motor vehicles in Hagerstown, they gave me plates, new plates that didn't match my VIN number. So that was an issue at first. So, you know, I mean, explained everything that this is this. I had to show him my proof of insurance, everything like that. And then he comes back and he says, well, I'm not even worrying about your insurance and everything anymore. You know, you're not even supposed to be driving. I said, no. I said, I took care of said, no, your license are suspended. I said, you got to be kidding. And
yeah, this nigga comedian for real. He know this shit.
No, I'm serious. I did not know. I didn't know I had the reason why I got suspended because they said I had I missed a court appearance. I didn't even know I had a court appearance.
Man, they make you gotta keep up with that shit. What up, Dave? Appreciate you from tapping in with us, Dave. But it's cool. You gonna get that handle, man. Get my man back on the road.
Hey, Dave, you allowed to have your girl allowed to have a male best friend?
It's my yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that would be contradicting because I have a whole lot of female. I ain't gonna say best friends, but you know what I mean, homegirls.
You didn't say that quick enough. You have to think about
hold
how to
on.
phrase
So you had so hold on. So how many of those female best friends you tagged?
I mean, almost all of them, but
okay. Point made. So you would set yourself up knowing that you have a history of tagging your female so-called best friends to letting your girl have a male best friend. That's what you're telling me.
No, when I said that I smashed, I'm talking about I smashed in the past. I'm not talking about, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, I'm in a relationship and I'm still smashing my female best friends or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Once, yeah, that's in the past or whatever. But,
so none of them you would smash now. That's what you're telling me then.
Right.
Yeah.
You got the music, Molly? I need the music, sir.
We ain't got the music.
Come on,
no,
man.
wait. Hold up. None of them I would smash if I was in a relationship. I'm
talking about period. Whether you're not in a relationship and you're single.
Okay.
Would you smash?
Yeah. If I'm single or not talking to anybody, and I mean, there's a couple that, you know what I mean, I might be
saying
so if they're in a relationship but you're not in a relationship, you would smash.
No. If they're in a relationship, no.
Okay.
So, I find that hard to believe.
But think about this though. If her male best friend is there and you and her go through something and break up for a week or so, whatever, and you know, might get back together, would you think they might smash each other, or you'll still trust that? Because you said if your female best friend is single, you'll smash her. mean, if she break
Yeah.
up with her
I
boyfriend,
gotta answer this.
you might smash her. So would you trust her to have a male best friend, knowing that if y'all go through something, he'd be right there, possibly can smash
Some things are just meant not to be.
you?
You just gotta, what they say in SpongeBob, sometimes you gotta use your imagination. Just, you know what I mean, just like, you know what I mean,
That makes
you just gotta hope that you don't piss her off to the point of like, oh yeah, remember when we broke up, I sucked it. What? No. Yes. You just gotta just,
I had a buddy that was with a girl and they was arguing, and he just kept telling her, well, you can't unsuck this dick. And it
Yep.
bothers her so much, man.
Yep.
He's like, you can say whatever you want, whatever you feel, but you can't unsuck this dick.
Yep.
And she hated that shit. She's like, I wish I never did it. This, and this. I was like, that's crazy, man. But I don't know. Hey, Dave in the comments. That's my. Hey, y'all add my man Dave. He got that artwork. Hey, let us know, man. Would you allow your female partner or girlfriend, wife to have a male best friend? If so, let us know why. If not, let us know why not. I don't know. I said I allowed it. You know,
See, that's what I'm saying. I agree with Gerald. That's the reason why. Well, first of all, and you know, I mean, I know, you know, I mean, Ronnie, don't. The reason, I ain't gonna say sensitive, but the reason why that that I guess connect with a lot of women or whatever, because, you know, I mean, my mom was young, you know what I mean, also. And not only she was young, but when, you know, I mean, when she got with the, you know, so-called DJ or whatever, later on turned elder minister or whatever, then later on turned cheater. But anyway, so when she got with him and everything, I was like 3, and she moved to his town, his neighbor, you know what I mean, and we was the outsiders, you know what I mean. Oh, you're from dirty, diseased Cumberland. Now this is the, you know what I mean. So it was just me and her. You know what I mean. She was when she had me, she was, I think, 15. I think. So you know what I mean. So we always grew up as like best friends, whatever like that. And also, all, you know what I mean, all the you know what I mean, the abuse and everything that I seen her go through, or whatever. You know what I mean, made me be like, I don't want the person that, you know what I mean, I say that I love or whatever, and all, to go through the same thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Finding out, you know what I mean, got 3 babies from 2 other people, but you've been married 30 some years. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? The black eyes, you know what I mean? The bloody lips, you know what I mean? All that mess and all, you know what I mean? I told myself I would never put a female through some of the stuff that I seen my mom go through. So, yeah, and not only that, but, you know what I mean, I got sisters and everything. So
that makes sense.
And in school and everything, you know, I was always connected to. I had more female friends than male friends.
You were jumping rope, Dave?
Huh?
You was in school jumping rope with the girls?
No, I wasn't. No, no. There was a class, a double dutch. So yeah, I did do some double dutch. I did gymnastics. I did all that, but also played football and different things like that. And all. But yeah, like I said, I connected more with females or whatever. And all. And that was also my homework or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm hanging out with females and they telling me what they like, what they don't like, that this is this and everything like that. And also I'm sitting there just taking everything in and everything. Was like, oh, okay.
Okay, easy. Check. You got the cheat sheet. That's what
Exactly.
they like, what they don't
Right.
like. And they
Right.
still young, they don't know what they like and don't like, you know. Fuck that.
Right.
I want
But I'm talking about this the same thing to this day. You know what I mean? This goes all the way back to when you ask the question, you know what I mean, do I have female friends or female?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I definitely have female friends. We didn't grow up with a lot of the girls in the neighborhood. We never looked
right,
at them that type of way. You know, friends with a lot of they male friends, ex-male partners, baby fathers, all of that. You know, just always been like family. We ain't really look at them as like best friends, and we just look at them as brothers or sisters.
right. Yep.
You know, just like, you know, at a certain age, we like, hey, that's my brother. You know, but that best friend shit, I don't know. That I can't trust it. If y'all weren't friends like in your childhood and stuff like that, nah. But if so, then yeah, I can trust it because I've been there. And at the same time, I just like I don't want to be that person that had to control somebody else. Like if I gotta
Right.
make you not talk to this person, that person for you to be faithful to me, then you ain't the person for me. You know, but
Right.
I see that a lot. A lot of people, you know, they dictate on who they partners can deal with and who they can't because they don't trust that person. So I'm like, really, it ain't really about you trusting that person. You don't trust your partner. Cause as long as I trust my partner, I don't care who she around. You know, if she trusts that they cool people, they ain't gonna put their hands on her and beat up on her. I should trust that she ain't gonna have sex with them. But a lot of dudes like hell nah, cause they been on that other end before. They been around girls and they know girls who've been in relationships that was cheating on they dude, who they dude thought that they woman was down for them and loved them. At the same time, they sleeping around with this dude that they so called best friend. So it's each his
Right.
own though. You know, I think it
Yeah.
depends on the situation, man. I
But and
really
also
do.
just like what Gerald was saying.
Which one?
Um, let me see. What I just seen it
He
when he
said a
was
lot.
talking about being honest. You might no, that's not it. If you honest, if you honest, she will help you. If it's a problem or something like that, you know what I mean. Like, if you know what I mean. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Some of my homegirls would ask me for advice, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm thinking about getting my man a birthday present. You know what I mean? What do you think I should get? Or this is this, or I'm thinking about surprising them, or this is this, or you know what I mean? Or I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's negative junk, you know what I mean? I think he's cheating. I think this, this. What should I do? This is this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can help each other out or whatever in relationships. And also, to be honest, sometimes you're friends by accident. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's sometimes you be like, oh yeah, I want to get with her, and then you get put in that friend zone. And once you in that friend zone,
Ain't no going back.
ain't no going back. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Dave said I always watch them John Rope because I think women are beautiful creatures God gave us. So I love and respect them through the bad and good.
Yeah.
You got to. Our mamas are women, man. At the end of the day, that's how we all got here through a woman. You know,
That's
so
right.
it's just like you gotta love and respect them as if they your mom. You know, just that it's sad that a lot of them don't have that respect for themselves. You know, and it's probably because they ain't have nobody there to show them how to be a woman. And it's
That's
just
right.
like in their eyes, like who make the blueprint on how to be a woman, on how to be a man. You know, so
Yep.
it's just like these young kids, they just too smart. You know, they talking with AI and all this stuff, and AI telling them you can decide what you want to do. You know, society don't dictate on what's right and what's wrong. You know, what's good, but some things that was already set in place was good, and I think they
Right.
should have left it as what it is. There's too much things going on. You got these type of relationships. This person, you got the we, they, us, them. It's just so much, and it's just like, look, man, you find love, be with that person, trust that person,
Mhm.
and build it, because we all gonna live and die. So don't waste
That's
too much
right.
time arguing and fussing and fighting and worrying about if you can trust this person or not. If you got that
That's right.
person you know you love and you can trust, spend the rest of your life and build some memories with that person. Or you're gonna
Yep.
be out here feeling like you waste a lot of time We ain't gonna be on here long. Beast, you got anything to say before we get up out of here, Trey?
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say. I wasn't even sorry. I was working. I wasn't even paying attention.
I was stopping in the whole time. No words or nothing right now. That's a special everything.
Okay.
I mean, I agree with you 100%. And you don't realize, you don't really, because time is just flying so quick. You know what I mean? Like, good example, somebody that you know me that I used to talk to, and I just seen on Facebook when she was like, "Happy birthday to my 18th birthday to my grandson," and I'm like, "Wow, you know what I mean? I remember I used to, you know what I mean, show him football and this is this, you know what I mean? I'm just so time is just like flying, and you don't really appreciate things or think about things until you have like a near-death experience or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, I'm using me for example. I'm always used to, you know what I mean, traveling, working all these jobs and everything like that. It wasn't until, you know what I mean, when I was like literally on my deathbed, when I was just like, wow, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what I mean? That's when I realized who my true friends was, who my family was, you know what I mean, supporters, and it just opened my eyes to a whole lot of things or whatever like that. And so I agree with you 100%, Molly.
Dave had to turn it around, man.
What I missed? I want to know the question.
Hey,
I want to
I was just asking them basically the same thing that we already talked about. Yeah. They say he cool with it though. He let his girl have best friend and all that.
I don't understand if he banging if he know he potentially will bang his best friend. I don't understand how that even works, bro. I couldn't do it. You a better man than me, sir.
He said he's a better man.
Man, I'm not. No.
He said hell no.
Funny Man Green show up and like, this my best friend. I'll be like, oh hell no. Hell no. I'm not gonna give it to you if you let him.
What up, King? I just like, man, I trust my partner, man. I trust my partner. I'll be all right, you know. But I just told you my experience with that though, Beast. I trust a few partners and it backfired, you know. But I do want to be with that person I can trust with whoever at any time.
Right.
You know, but we do gotta protect our women out here sometimes, man, from the alcohol and the peer pressure these days.
I can still trust you, but I'm not gonna put you in dumb situations either. Yeah. Like me, you can trust me, but I don't go to strip clubs anymore. I don't do any of that stuff that I used to do that was my single life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was still doing those things, then it's one thing, but I don't do those. So in my idea, you know, once you married and stuff like that, you gotta let go of that single life stuff. Like, you're not single no more. I'm not going out to the clubs. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And if I go, I'm taking you. So
y'all going out.
So, yeah, you gotta let that single life go, but I ain't letting that ain't happening, bro. Yeah, you ain't walking in my house talking about, hey, best friend. Nah, bro.
Hey, best friend.
Nah. I'm getting ready to go to work and you walking in? Nah, bro. Funny Man Green over there talking about, hey, how you doing? I'll see you later. You know, what time you gonna get home from lunch? Just make sure that I'm gone. Or I wouldn't trust Funny Man at all. I wouldn't trust Trey.
At all.
I don't trust him at all, bro. Yeah, nah. I'm like, you gotta leave that outside, bro. Nah.
I trust, man. Trey, man, he ain't gonna do nothing, man.
Okay.
We got one more week, funny man, to your upcoming show. Was the Def
All right.
Comedy Man. We got Charles Walden. He's a headliner. We got JB on
Yeah.
that joint. We got Jerry Lee Hopper. Our very own Philip Page, Dante Carter, and of course hosted by our very own David Funny Man Green. Tickets on sale now. You get pre-sale tickets for $15. Just cash out. D-Jizzle 40 stamps. Or you can pay $20 at the door. This event is Bring Your Own Bottle, December 20th at 8 p.m. at the Virginia Avenue Event Center, 249 Virginia Avenue, Cumberland, Maryland, 21502, the zip code. DJ Blaze on the ones and twos, y'all.
About to check my wife cash app, make sure she ain't send no money to no D-Jizzle.
Yeah. Which charge is this on your cash app?
Hey. Who is D-Jizzle? Every man in Cumberland, check your wife's cash app, your girl's cash app, and make sure you don't see no deposits to D-Jizzle. Check it now.
What's funny is my boy Dave in the comments. Whenever I'm on the show, my cousin Rez, he think you him. He think y'all both sound just alike. He always like, damn, you talking to Dave? I'm like, why? That's Beast. Why you always think Dave? Like, man, he sound just like Dave. And that's funny, my man Dave watching now. Appreciate you. Hey, Dave, make sure you hit that like and that follow button, man, so you can always scream, tune in, or you can get on here with it if you want to sometime and get on some of these.
Yeah, sure.
Be on here Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 12:30. You got to get in here with us, though. But this the guy who Rez be telling you that you sound just like. He always saying y'all sound just alike. If y'all on the phone, he won't know the difference.
Oh, that's crazy.
I can tell them apart, probably because I know both of them. We got the up and coming. What Phil been at, man? Phil like? I ain't hear from Phil. This Phil, toy drive. Him and my boy Rick. This the holiday toy drive. This gonna be until December 13th? Is the day the 13th or the day the 12th?
The day the 12th.
Okay, so he got at least one more day to get it up there, and they're gonna be at 930 Favorite Street Northwest, Washington D.C. You can contact my boy Rick at 202-258-2177. You can just drop off the gifts. If you're familiar with the Comedy House, that's definitely where they at, up there, uptown. But yeah, if you got any coats or any toys, it can be old or, but not old and broken. It's just something old you probably partially used, but
like new.
Yeah, like new. If not, you can go to Five and Below, grab something cheap or something, man, and just be part of this toy drive. I think it's the second annual. Last year it did good. I think Beast dropped off a tote load. Him, Reese, all of us, man, we put it together. So we're gonna see how many toys they get this year, if they can actually mass out more than they did last year. What's that, funny man?
Oh, I brought a couple bags.
Oh, okay. Give us some of them free speakers you've been getting over there, man.
Hey, karaoke machine.
Karaoke machine. Yeah, bang.
All that.
Ringing like your TV. And you can give it to them.
I tell you what, you don't want them hair clippers. I tell you that.
No.
Yeah, we good. That's probably what the cop was really pulling you over for.
In the back of his head.
Hey. It's like, oh, that man got to be crazy. Something wrong with him.
Man, I had my coworker cracking up because I forgot all about it. I forgot all about it. Huh?
You went to work again?
Yeah.
Boy, yeah, funny man. We gotta get. Yeah, you need a friend. You need like a real good friend, not a female friend, a male friend that'll make sure you don't do no dumb stuff like that, like being on camera, deep throating popsicles and saying I got a gift of swallowing Jolly Ranchers whole and stuff like that. You need a friend that's gonna tell you to stop doing that stuff.
Can't do that, bro.
Like for real.
Rodney said I should have said something long ago, Dave.
Yeah. You can't trust
No,
Molly.
I wasn't saying it was a gift. Somebody said I was lying, and if somebody says I'm lying, I'm gonna prove them wrong. I said, yeah. And I was
some
just
things
like,
you don't need to prove wrong.
Hey, if a dude said you can't do something, wow, you gonna prove him wrong.
You want to prove him wrong, huh?
I mean, well,
he was like, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
There's some
Can't
limits.
beat that popsicle. He's like, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna show you. Nah, man. I be taking them off screen now, man. I don't let them get set up like that. I thought the ladies might like it or something, man.
Here you go, funny man. You mean, what do you mean? Of course I can eat a banana without unpeeling it.
Nah, man.
Let me see you. All right, hold on. Find me, excuse me, shopkeeper. Can I get the largest banana you got? Thank you.
I got in trouble. I got in trouble for that. On the football field. I got in trouble for that on the football field. Huh?
Come on.
Hold on. What?
I got in trouble for that.
Get your boy, Molly. Get your boy. See, this is the point where you need to go ahead and mute him for his own good, Molly.
No, I didn't know nothing about.
Molly.
Banana pieces.
They gotta explain this.
I expect more of you, Molly. This is the point.
I just peeled a banana and just started biting it and stuff. And somebody was like,
"What?
Yeah,
hold on, do the movement again. Go ahead. What'd you do?
Damn, man.
What'd you do?
And
then did what? And then did what? Huh? And then did what? Nah, do the movement you just did again.
Swallowed up. Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed?
Yeah, I had two teammates come up to me and said, "You eat that banana like that again, I'm gonna put you in the corner and make us some money or something." I said, "What? I didn't know nothing about."
He had somebody there for him. Beast, they was there. He said he better get a sex doll like me. It don't fuss or nothing. Nah, I'm bullshit. He thought he ain't bullshit. That's why both of y'all named David. Y'all got something in common, huh? Oh man, something about
David will mess around and order the wrong doll. He be like, why does my doll have a penis? I don't understand.
Why does one got nuts on him?
Yeah.
They got a mustache and everything on it.
That's weird. This one came with his own banana. Maybe I didn't get my order right. I don't understand. I'm supposed to do what? Oh man!
After watching that Megan movie,
he got a.
Watching that Megan movie, I couldn't do that.
This sex dog gonna look like Mr. John.
Oh my God!
Hey, leave my man alone.
Give it a hug and all. Since you are not alone.
The Morning Mac Show is definitely for you. Monday through Friday, it's the place to be.
It's the place to be. Come on, Rodney.
And guess what, crowd? Sometimes you'll see me. It's your boy, Mr. John. Tune in to the Morning Mac Show. Have a blessed day. My name is Mr. John, and I'm out.
That's my man. He said he got a new video for me, so that's gonna be the last time y'all seeing that one, man. So it was on a Friday. You gotta get shout out to Mr. John, man. He always somehow make the show, man. What's up, Musa, man? Please like, share, subscribe. If you on YouTube, hit that subscribe, that bell, so you get notified next time we go live. We about to get up out of here. I wish you came in here a little earlier, man. We had some good conversation. They said, "Shit, I'm freaked out."
You can say what you want about Mr. John. That bad boy got some fat.
3 titties on it though. 3 titties. Hey, yeah.
You got the total recall. The total
It's,
recall.
it's them days, man. It's something about them days. I'm about to do it, man. I'm gonna interview all days. I'm gonna interview like the 100 days in the area and just ask them similar questions and see if I get the same.
Musa wants somebody to sing.
Oh
happy
yeah,
birthday
Musa
to
said somebody sing happy
him
birthday
or
to
her. Is Musa a him or a her?
Musa. I had a buddy in Coolidge played on the football team. Name was Musa. I don't know who that girl or boy, because Beast won't know. So if it's a woman, he might sing to you. I guess I can't sing. You don't want to hear me sing. I only Trey.
It was a girl. It was a girl in high school, ninth grade. I had a crush on her. Her name was Musa. That's why I'm. That's why.
Oh, you knew a girl named Musa. Oh.
Yeah. She was from Liberia.
Her name is.
He said, "I'm a boy,"
and I'm a boy, Damon. What are you talking about?
There you go. That way, funny man can say happy birthday.
You got all men on here. Then why you asking
me
happy birthday, man?
Trey got it.
And to sing you happy birthday, man. I don't know, man.
Go ahead, Trey. Do your best, Mr. John.
Well, happy birthday to you, brother. Definitely. I can't sing it, but I can definitely say it, man. Happy birthday to you, King. Hope you have plenty more, man.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
you ain't a boy, you're a man now, man. You're a man. You ain't a boy, man. You're a man now. I have no friends. Damn, Dave. All right, so y'all locked in. You and Dave.
Be friends with Dave, yeah. Y'all both make bad decisions. Yeah. You come on a podcast with all dudes and ask to get sung happy birthday. That's a bad decision. You know what I'm saying?
It's a choice. It's a choice though, man. Even the devil got friends, you know. So if you choosing not to have friends, you know, you staying away from everybody. What's going on, man? You welcome to our show. Come on here, man. Tell us your story one day. We'll send you the link. Or who that in the damn, that's LA, man. Who that in the comments, man? Somebody playing.
What?
That's Chout, man. That's somebody on the fake account. That's LA or Chout, man. Who that?
Oh, Musa?
Yeah. We on Reese YouTube. So Reese, yeah, that's one of Reese's friends on YouTube. Or did you just find us on a random live stream? That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Musa need friends, man. Let Musa get their friends. I am a boy.
I'm a boy, dang it.
Dang it. Hey, but make sure you tap back.
Musa got intrigued by David's banana talk.
Dave, you gotta be careful with that, man. We gonna catch y'all Monday, 10:30. Get out of here. We get well, girl. Put some hearts in the comments for my girl, Reese.
Man, I'm about to give her a call.
Yeah, call her up.
Yeah, same thing.
Check up on
and Molly, I wanted to see if the Morning Mac.
You look ugly. Short, man. Oh man, the bottom of the page, man. That day.
I wanted to see if everybody was free March the 20th.
March 20th. Okay.
March 20th. I wanted
we're gonna have a bailout party.
The morning crack. Yeah, I wanted the morning Mac crew to come back here March 20th.
Okay. We can set it up. We depend on Reese's health, man. That's why we help us get back. And we be in there, man. And what moves, you part of the family, man. What up, Cal? You missed the show today, but still appreciate you stopping there, man. Hit that like, hit that shit button before you get out of here. My man said he got 40 stitches. They say he look ugly. Man, when you tell you look ugly, man, ain't nobody ugly in this world. Somebody love you. But if you ugly inside, then that's a problem, man. We don't worry about that. We got plenty of ugly people on this show if you want to say that. We all ugly. Just follow the show, man.
Wake up with the sun
Join
in a
the
steaming
thing.
cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up.
Shit,
The
40
morning
stitches.
Mac
Somebody
got the
messed
flavor,
with them.
got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow.
Got that
High takes rising like the
Michael
morning
Michael
dew.
K.
Fresh
Michael K.
ideas and a laugh or two.
Oh,
From the first headline to your daily dose.
That's gotta be
This is the
that's gotta be a
Omar.
fake account. That's gotta be a fake account because you don't see a lot of ugly people admit they ugly.
Get your inspiration back to the old swag.
They say ugly due to the shit.
Slow, feel the rhythm hit your
I don't know.
toes.
A lot of people out there. Hey, but make sure you subscribe to the channel. The next time you be on here, you'll see it. Much love to you too, Cal.
man.
Bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the
They
groove,
say
keeping you in stride. No
Hey, this family from McCain Corso.
This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Family. I mean, it was multiple of y'all. Y'all supposed to jump that motherfucker Cane Coast. I know that. Yeah, nothing but small people or something like. That's tough, man. You the only one got bit up, huh? They just sat back and watched. Just know you with us, man. One dog come to bite, man, beast. The rest of us be
Oh, we lost Molly. Did we lose him? He didn't get to cut the show off.
I thought he was deep in thought.
Nah, I think we lost him. He might have been trying to cut the show off and cut himself out.